What's up, fellow collectors? Welcome back to the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. I'll be a curator today. Just hanging out down here in the museum. Thanks for all the well wishes, guys. I was fighting a cold the last few days. I feel 100 times better here on a Sunday, a wintry Sunday outside of the museum, but it's nice and toasty and warm here in the museum. And I got my trusty cup of coffee to keep the chill off. We have another fun offering for you today. Another fun Mego offering. The Flashpoint Batman. "26 points of articulation." This is one of the most talked about Batman figures in the Mego community, the collecting community, the DC Comics community, you name it. Everyone's talking about this particular figure. If you're not a fan of Mego, you probably have this figure. That's how good this figure is. And for all of our DC fans and Batman fans that really know the Flashpoint Batman storyline, you pretty much know the background history. But just for our casual visitors to the museum, we'll give you a quick little breakdown of this Batman, this character, this Flashpoint Batman figure. This is actually Thomas Wayne. That's right, the father of Bruce Wayne. And Thomas Wayne basically in the multiverse becomes, or the Flashpoint timeline, if you will, becomes a vigilante when his son Bruce Wayne, yes, that's right, Bruce Wayne is murdered by a mugger. So that sets off Thomas Wayne on this quest to write to really basically write the multiverse. And if all my comic book guys out there, you can kind of correct me as I go along, to try to get his to restore the timeline to prevent his son's death. So that's pretty much what you're dealing with in this storyline of the Flashpoint Batman. He is definitely one of the more troubled souls from the graphic novels from the mid 1980s with Batman. I used to have all those graphic novels. This is such a cool Batman. I really like this. Is not your classic 1966 campy style TV series Batman. This is definitely a much darker Batman, as you can see. Mego did a fantastic job with this figure. Look at all of the equipment. He's geared up as he is here, and I love here the bat here, the prongs, if you will, sticking up from his cape. He's got his two batarangs here side by side. The one small item, if I can nitpick just a little bit, and I'm hearing a lot of people that have this figure say, too beautiful. He's got just a nice rig here, a harness with his holsters. The problem is, we'll turn him around a little bit, there's no weapons in there. There's no weapons, and for everybody that's going to take this figure out and do some customization on him, I mean, you can get some weapons for his holsters, but he didn't come with the weapons. They gave you the batarangs instead. Maybe you can put those in a holster. Head sculpt. We're gonna find out who did the head sculpt, because I'm really curious. The head sculpt is absolutely fantastic. Got the red eyes. He's got the 5 o'clock shadow there. That might even be a 7 o'clock shadow on his head sculpt. But it really lends itself to the character, the comic book character, adaptation of him. Brooding, dark, sinister. Nice boots. Nice cape. Cape comes right down here. It's probably comes a little past the boot area. Guys, your thoughts. We want to hear it all. Here on a Sunday in the museum. I'm feeling better, guys, so I'm having a lot of fun down here. And we're talking about the Flashpoint Mego bandless 26 points of articulation action figure. Flashpoint Batman figure. Do you have this figure? Are you looking for this figure? We got this figure from Big Bad Toy Store. I believe he's up for sale now at Big Bad Toy Store. I do all my shopping at movie posters, etc. They're not carrying this guy. I would love for them to carry this guy. But right now, I believe movie posters. Big Bad Toy Store has this guy for sale. World's Greatest Mego Heroes. And the card art, like I said, when you can mix it with the comic book art, you can't lose. And whoever did this drawing here, it's a beautiful, beautiful rendition of the Flashpoint Batman. I'll get you a blown out look at this figure. I'm gonna turn this card around. And it's much of the same drawing on the back, but the card art I give Mego an A for this for the card art. The figure gets an A. This is definitely one of the better Mego figures out there. And for all of you guys that were excited about the 50th anniversary removable cowl Batman, and I know I heard in the comment section that, you know, well, a lot of people, some people I should say, reading the comments, weren't too crazy about it. They wanted Mego to be a little more modern in their approach. But once again, Mego's meeting everyone's needs and wants. So you're not too excited about the removable cowl Batman? Well, you have the Flashpoint Batman. And this guy is looking for no mercy, no apologies. He's a whole new level of badass. Let's see who, we don't know, I can't see. We don't know who did the head sculpt. So if anybody has an idea who did the head sculpt, let us know in the comment section right underneath this video. Andy Kovault did the head sculpt for the Red Sun Superman figure. So he was kind enough to comment in the Red Sun Superman video and let us know that it was he that did the head sculpt. I would like to know who did the head sculpt for this Flashpoint Batman figure. Like I said, it's just so many levels of ultra cool. The logo seems to be a little bit off center. For those of you who might point that out, I'm not certain. It could be just the adjustment of the outfit. Our Flashpoint Batman, he won't be doing any vigilante work. He's for museum purposes only. So he really didn't is not required to have his firearms anyway here at the museum. Your thoughts, guys. We want to hear it all. Let us know in the comment section, guys, right underneath this video. More fun on the way, guys. You know the routine. God bless. Stay safe. Don't cross paths with this guy. And keep collecting.